Good morning, students. Today we will do English. For English, I will first explain you what books you have to buy. This is your grammar textbook, Essentials of English Grammar by Sultan Chand. That you have to buy, right? This is for your grammar. Then this is your first semester English first language textbook, that is Gujarat Board, and from this we will be doing the lessons as we did last year, and this is the workbook. Now these two textbook and workbooks are different for different semesters. This is for first semester and this is first semester workbook, and there will be a different textbook for second semester, and second semester workbook also will be different. जो आपको लेना पड़ेगा, दोनों अलग अलग मिलेगा. अगर अभी मिल रहा है तो आप लेके रख सकते हो. जब सेकेंड सेमिस्टर स्टार्ट होगा तो वी विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम दैट. सुल्तान चंद की जो टेक्स्ट बुक है ग्रामर की, वो आपकी एक ही सिंगल टेक्स्ट बुक है जो आपको पूरा साल उसमें से ही करना है, राइट. नाउ फर्स्ट वी विल टुडे स्टार्ट विथ योर फर्स्ट लेसन ऑफ grammar, right? There are 42 lessons, so we will divide them in 2 semesters, right? So first lesson is the sentence. So let us start with the sentence. Now what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words which has a complete meaning, right? Now let us read from the textbook. The sentence. We use words to express our thoughts and feelings. These words are arranged in groups. Some of these groups make complex sense. For example, complete sense. For example, Goa has fine beaches. Then, when did you go to Goa? How beautiful the sunset scene was. Right? A group of words that makes complete sense is called a sentence. A sentence expresses a complete thought. So please underline this. This is the definition of a sentence. You are supposed to write all those points which I make you underline in your notebook. Yes. About your notebook, please prepare a grammar CW in which you will be writing all the points and all the exercises of your grammar textbook of this Sultan Chand, which I'll make you solve in this. And for Gujarat Board textbooks, you are supposed to write all the question answers and exercises in the workbook only. As of now, there is no need to prepare a separate CW for English, right? So let us move further. A sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, right? A question mark or a mark of exclamation. Those sentences which end in a question mark are called interrogative sentences. Those which end in an exclamation mark are called exclamatory sentences, right? Okay, now the phrase. Some groups of, what are phrases that we shall understand? Phrases are also groups of words, right? But they do not make complete sense. Okay. Some groups of words make sense but not complete sense. For example, at night, in the park, of great importance, joys and sorrows, must have verified. Now these groups of words show you some sense, but they are not complete sense, right? So they are called phrases. A group of words that make sense but not complete sense is called a phrase. Every group of words cannot be called a phrase. A phrase must make some sense. For example, has fine, not a phrase. Fine beaches, a phrase, right? What fine? The noun is not there, right? So it does not make a complete sense. So it is not a phrase. It is just a group of words. Fine beaches, it makes sense. Beaches कैसे हैं? Fine है. So it's a noun and an adjective together. So it is a phrase, right? Okay. There must be a verb in a sentence. There may or may not be a verb in the phrase, right? Sentence में verb compulsory होता है, but phrase में compulsory नहीं होता है. Now speak out sentences using the following phrases. I will solve 1, 2 and 3 and rest you will do it in homework, right? So our poor fielding, right? We lost the match on account of our poor fielding. Then across the street, I could see the ice cream parlor across the street, मतलब street के उस तरफ. Since 2008 मतलब उसमें क्या बना सकते हो आप? I am playing badminton since 2008, or I am learning badminton since 2008. To buy some stationery behind the school, all these you will do it in the homework. Now let us move further. Sentences may always sentences start with a capital letter. So here they have given us an exercise. Let us do that. Exercise 2. Rewrite the following passage using capital letters and putting in full stops where necessary. Rabindranath Tagore, उसका R and T capital करना है because it is the name of a person. Was an Indian writer. Indian, the name of countries, right? So group of people who are from India. So that also I should be capital. Indian writer, poet, musician and thinker. He, now here the full stop, here the sentence is over, so full stop. He was born on May 7th. May 7th, May ka M capital, H, he ka H capital because the sentence starts from he. Into a renowned family of Bengal. Bengal is the name of a place, so it is capital B. That is, then it is full stop. He published his first collection of poems at 16 years of age. He published. He, here it is starting a new sentence. So he, H will be capital. He is one of the most influential writers India has ever produced. Right? India ka I capital and he ka H capital again. The national anthems of India as well as Bangladesh are composed by him, right? The national anthem का N capital, India का I capital, Bangladesh का B capital are composed by him, right? Sri Lanka's national anthem is also inspired by his work. Sri Lanka's, so S capital, L capital, it is the name of a country. Sri Lanka's national anthem also is inspired by, again national anthem का भी N capital here, inspired by his works. In 1913 he became the first non-European to win a Nobel Prize in literature. In 1913, new sentence start हो रहा है, so I will be capital. Then in literature he set up an experimental school called Shanti Niketan. Here H capital. Shanti Niketan is the name of the school, so S will be capital. Along the lines of traditional gurukuls, right? He established the name school named Shanti Niketan for the traditional. It was a form of traditional gurukuls. Okay, now we will study kinds of sentences, right? What are the types of sentences? There are different types of sentences. Like we studied, कहीं कहीं पे question mark लगता है, कहीं पे full stop लगता है, कहीं पे exclamation mark लगता है. So those sentences which end in a full stop are different, are statements, right? Those sentences which end in a question mark, they are questions. Those, or interrogative sentences also they are called. Those sentences which end in an exclamation mark are exclamatory sentences which show some strong feelings. So let us study the types of sentences. Now, sentence. This exercise you are supposed to write it in your notebook. Grammar CW. Okay, now sentence. Assertive or declarative. States something, which asserts something, ends in a full stop. Interrogative, asks a question, ends in a question mark. Imperative, expresses a command, request or advice, that is full stop again. Exclamatory, expresses strong emotion, ends in an exclamation mark. I have just marked the different marks over here that you can also put it in your textbook to understand it better. Now let us study assertive sentences. An assertive or declarative sentence says or states something. Example, Tansen was one of the 9 gems in the court of Akbar. He was born in 1506 at Bahat in Gwalior. Right? So these are the just statements which state some information about Tansen. Okay, then an assertive sentence can be either affirmative or negative. There are two types of assertive sentences, affirmative or negative. Tansen was a great classical singer, affirmative. As a child, he did not want to learn music, that is negative. Did not वाले sentences जहाँ पे negative words आते हैं, that is called negative sentences. Affirmative जो सीधा straightforward positive way में होते हैं, they are called affirmative. So assertive sentences have two parts, affirmative or positive. For example, she is tall. Negative, she is not tall. Right? Let us move on to interrogative, the second type of sentences. Interrogative मतलब questions who end in question marks. An interrogative sentence asks a question. Underline this point. It is telling you what is an interrogative sentence. यहाँ पे हमने assertive में दोनों में underline किया है. एक एक एग्जाम्पल दोनों का लिखना है. यू हैव टू राइट ऑल दीज पॉइंट्स इन योर नोटबुक एंड स्टार्ट राइटिंग एंड कंप्लीटिंग योर ग्रामर नोटबुक्स फ्रॉम डे 1. फिर बाद में आपको ज़्यादा बर्डन नहीं होगा. एंड दिस टाइम आई एम गोइंग टू चेक द फोटोज़ ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी नोटबुक. मैं 15-20 डेज़ के बाद आपकी नोटबुक के रोल नंबर वाइज सबके फ़ोटो मंगवाऊंगी. उसको चेक करके मैं आपके मार्क्स लिखने वाली हूँ. अगर आप नोटबुक्स कंप्लीट नहीं करोगे तो आई एम गोइंग टू पुट अ बिग ज़ीरो देयर. सो प्लीज़ स्टार्ट राइटिंग योर वर्क इन योर नोटबुक प्रॉपरली एंड आई विल आस्क यू टू सबमिट योर फोटोज़ आफ्टर सम टाइम. वो फोटोज़ चेक करके आई विल राइट इट इन माई शीट दैट हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव completed the notebooks and shown and sent me the photographs, right? Okay. Now further, interrogative sentences are which end in question mark. How did Tansen become such a great singer? Did he create any new ragas? Right? All end in a question mark. An interrogative sentence can be a yes or no question or a WH question. A yes or no question can be answered in yes or no. A WH question begins with a question word like when, who, why, etc. Interrogative sentence, yes or no question, were you absent yesterday? और WH question, why were you absent yesterday? WH question मतलब जहाँ पे WH word use होता है which generally starts with WH. Why, when, where, these are all WH words, right? Yes no question वो होता है जिसका आंसर आपको yes या no में मिलने वाला है, वो आपको मालूम होता है, right? So that is a yes no question. Moving on to imperative sentences. What are imperative sentences? An imperative sentence expresses a command, that is an order, a request or an advice. जब हम किसी को command करते हैं, request करते हैं या advice देते हैं, तो that type of sentence is called an imperative sentence. It always ends in a full stop only. Now download some information about Tansen from the internet. This is a command. So it ends in a full stop. Tell me something about ragas, please. This is a request. When you use please, magic words, please, thank you, welcome, all these are called magic words. So that is a request. Develop some taste for classical music. This is an advice, right? So that is also an imperative sentence. Now imperative sentences can be of 3 types. Expressing command, those which express command. Go away, for example, go away. Makes a request, please close the window, right? This is a request. And gives some advice, that is always remain cool. You can write this. ये टेबल बना सकते हो आप, या फिर जस्ट imperative sentence के नीचे 1, 2 and 3 करके इसको मेंशन कर सकते हो. Write what is an imperative sentence in your notebook, right? Moving on to exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence expresses some strong feeling. What a great singer Tansen was. How rich the tradition of Indian classical music is. It is expressing a strong feeling that the tradition of Indian classical music is extremely rich. Tansen was a wonderful singer, right? So it is showing that feeling in that sentence. That is why it is ending in an exclamation mark. It is showing that strong feeling of wonder, right? Or excitement. So assertive or imperative sentence, full stop at the end. Interrogative sentence, question mark at the end. Exclamatory sentence, exclamation mark at the end. Now moving on to exercise 3. Write as for assertive, in for interrogative, I am for imperative, and EX for exclamatory sentences. So you have to identify the type of sentence given here, right? What a great playwright Shakespeare was. There is an exclamation mark, so it's an exclamatory sentence. So exclamatory के लिए हमने क्या लिखना है? EX. So write EX here. Then have you read Shakespeare's As You Like It? Now this is a question. Have you read it? So it is an interrogative sentence. So interrogative के लिए IN लिखना है. So write down IN. It is one of the great comedies written by him. Now this is a full stop. It's a statement, right? So statement क्या है? Assertive one. So write down AS. Further, tell me the story of the plain brief. Tell me the story of the plain brief. That's a command. So it's an imperative sentence. How can we lower pollution levels? This is a question. So it's an interrogative sentence. IN. Stop burning piles of harvested crop. So it's an order, again, imperative. Look at the rainbow stretching across the sky. It's an assertive sentence. Look at the rainbow stretching across the sky. Stretching across the sky, it's a statement. So it is assertive sentence. How colorful it looks. It is an exclamatory sentence because it is explaining the strong feeling that it is looking very colorful. Now from exercise 4 we shall do it next time. We stop here today. Please make your books and notebooks as I have instructed in the video for your further classes, and please start completing whatever work I am giving on daily basis. Otherwise later it will be accumulated a lot. Every day regularly watch the videos and keep completing your homework as given in the video. Okay, now we stop here.